Hello students, see today what I am showing you, it's a treasure island. And see, this is the world map. Now just guess why I am showing you this world map. Because I am not your geography teacher. Okay, yes, now see, today we are going to start with a new poem, Maps, written by Dorothy Brown Thompson. Okay, now before we begin the poem, we should see about the poet. The Maps, written by Dorothy Brown Thompson. Dorothy Brown Thompson was an American writer. In this poem, she pays a tribute to maps, different kinds of maps that hold a key to an unseen, unknown world of adventure waiting to be explored. She paints a bright pictures of the different things and scenes that maps can bring to our mind. This way, she shows how something that looks simple and humble like a map can be powerful and exciting. So children, in this poem, the poetess, she has expressed and she has given the importance of the map. The poet has said that the map is so simple. It is only on a single piece of paper, but it carries all the knowledge. In this way only, the person who are full of knowledge, they all should be very simple, very humble and without an attitude. Okay, so let us begin with the poem. First, we will see the summary of the poem and then I'll read the poem. In this poem, Maps, she tells us about the importance of maps. She explains how useful are the maps for us. It is useful in many ways, like the people who want to explore world or any places can take help of the maps. Maps look like a piece of paper, but they are a book of information of the places, lands, rivers, roads, mountains, etc. Poetess tells that maps are like a magical stick. She also tells that we can explore the world by being where we are by using maps. So, this is the summary. Now when I will read the poem, then once again I'll tell you the summary. Okay, so let us start with the poem. High adventure and bright dream, maps are mightier than they seem. Ships that follow leaning stars, red and gold of strange bazaars. Ice floes hit beyond all knowing, plains that ride where winds are blowing. Train maps, maps of wind and weather, road maps taken all together. Maps are really magic vans for home-staying vagabonds. Now let us begin the poem. Okay? Now before getting into the topic, let's see the meaning of few words in the stanza number 1. High adventure and bright dream, maps are mightier than they seem. The meaning of adventure is very grand and exciting adventure. And the meaning of mightier is more mighty, stronger and powerful. Okay, now see. In the first stanza, poet describes that maps are not only diagram on paper, okay, that describes the physical features of the country. They are also a means of exciting to us so that we can seek adventure through travel or it fulfill our dreams of visiting exotic places even you are unable to visit there. Yes, students. See, every one of us have some dreams to go to some adventurous places. And how can we make up our mind to go there? Just by seeing maps only. This is so exciting. The places that we haven't seen, the things that we do not know. We can get all the information about the things by seeing a simple map, and that too on a piece of paper. So this is the importance of the map, students. That is, you just imagine how it becomes so exciting that the places where we have not gone ever, we can see those places on a piece of a paper. Okay, this is the importance of the map. Now come to the paragraph 2. Ships that follow leaning stars, red and gold of strange bazaars. Now see, before I explain the paragraph 2, first see the meaning of leaning. Okay, and the meaning of leaning is sloping. The stars seem to be pointing the way to ship. Okay, now see. Ships that follow leaning stars, red and gold strange of bazaars. Usually, the sailors of the past era used to depend upon these stars to find their way. So, the poet has compared the maps with stars, as if the stars were showing the way to people. In the same way, maps are also showing us the way where to go. Okay? Now, see paragraph number 3. Ice flows hits beyond all knowing, plains that ride where winds are blowing. Now see the meaning. Flows, masses of floating ice. Now see. Here the author describes that the map directs us away from the dangerous icebergs in the polar region. They enable flight through area where the strong wind blows. That is, these maps keep us safe from the danger of the ice. We all know that we have seen the polar regions on the map only, North Pole and South Pole. Okay, so these maps, they protect us from all the dangers. Now, paragraph 4. Train maps, maps of wind and weather, road maps taken all together. Now here, the meaning is very clear. Author describes the different kinds of map. And what are they? They are maps to travel through train, road maps, maps that explain us about weather, physical, natural and political world maps that describes us about our earth and its countries. So these are the varieties of the map. Last, maps are really magic wands for home staying vagabonds. Now see children, the meaning of magic wands is a magic stick. And the vagabonds means people who are always wandering from one place to another. Now here, maps are compared with the magic wands because as the magician does his magic with its magic stick and make the people excited, adventurous, in the same way, maps also shows us the different ways, different places to go and make us excited. We can go to any place on the map in seconds. So it's a magic. It's a magic for whom? It is a magic for the home-staying vagabonds. That is, for the people who are always wandering from one place to another. Those vagabonds can stay home and explore the world. That is, by staying at home, they can go anywhere on maps. So children, this is the summary of the poem. Okay? Now see, what is the moral of the poem? The person who are powerful, knowledgeable, always look simple, humble and very down to earth. Map is so powerful and exciting, but it is on a simple piece of paper. So, the powerful and knowledgeable person never shows an attitude. Okay? Now, this is all about the poem. You revise and read the poem. Okay, thank you, children.